leading the way with important local coverage. You're watching WISN 12 News at 11 a.m.
A BB gun school bus attack. Someone fired shots at a bus full of kids this morning, sending one of them to the hospital.
And the radar gets workout. I'll show you when the rain turns off and on.
Remnants of Hurricane Florence continuing to cause problems. We're taking a closer look at the impact the storm is having on coastal communities. And to help those people affected by the storm, our Red Cross phone lines are now open. Call 414-799-9476 in order to donate. Hello, everyone. Welcome to 12 News at 11. I'm Melinda Davenport. Live at 11, our look at everything that's happening right now begins with breaking news. A BB gun attack on a school bus. 12 News' Adrian Pedersen live at Hope Christian School at Port Washington Road and Keefe Avenue, where the bus was hit with BBs, we understand, as it was being hit. Adrian.
So, Melinda, an 8-year-old girl, a student here, is recovering this morning after a terrifying ride to school. I talked to police. They tell me this happened at about 7 this morning in the area of 41st and Hadley. Someone shot a BB gun. The BB hit a school bus window and shattered it. The glass hit the 8-year-old girl on the cheek. No one at the school here would go on camera to talk about what happened, but they did send me an email that went out to parents. It says in part about the student. She is receiving immediate treatment and will be going to Children's Hospital with her mother. She has been very brave and extremely resilient under scary circumstances. Police tell us that that little girl is going to be okay, and this morning at 11 they are still looking for the shooter. Live in Milwaukee, I'm Adrian Pedersen, WISN 12 News.
Scary situation indeed, Adrian. Thanks for that live report. Live at 11 continues now with the case of a man accused of killing a woman during sex, then dumping her body. 12 News' Hillary Mintz live from the courthouse now with the latest details. Hillary.
Melinda, this is a case 5 years in the making, but in less than a week, Chris Zacco will stand trial here for the murder of Kelly Dwyer. Chris Zacco is charged with homicide, hiding a corpse, and strangulation in the murder of Kelly Dwyer in 2013. 2 weeks ago, prosecutors charged Zacco with plotting to kill a witness before the trial. They say investigators also found pornography in his cell, and one image shows a man choking a woman during sex. Prosecutors argued this morning it's relevant to the trial because it shows Zacco has an obsession with that kind of behavior. Zacco's attorney disagreed.
One of many images that are allegedly attributed to his possession. And so, you know, you can't say that you're obsessed with oranges if you have a batch of apples, 19 apples and 1 orange, and then say, well, you're in possession of an orange, you're obsessed with oranges. I think the fact that you possess 19 apples, allegedly, according to the state, is relevant to whether you're obsessed with oranges.
Now, the witness intimidation charge and the murder charges will be tried together. That trial starts Monday. It's expected to last, Melinda, at least 2 weeks. The state has 60 witnesses that will take the stand. Live at the courthouse, I'm Hillary Mintz, WISN 12 News.
Certainly a complicated case. Our Hillary Mintz covering for us this morning. Thank you. Well, now let's get to Kent Wainscott in the newsroom, who's keeping tabs on the new Marquette Law School poll due out just about an hour from now. Good morning to you, Kent.
Yeah, good morning. Believe it or not, Election Day is just 7 weeks from today, and we're about to get our best snapshot yet of where the races for governor and U.S. Senate in Wisconsin stand right now. Both of them, at last glance, were extremely tight. Let's take a look back at the last Marquette poll of Wisconsin voters in August. It showed the race for governor between incumbent Scott Walker and challenger Tony Evers in a dead heat, 46-46. We'll be watching for any signs of movement or a trend in that race. Meanwhile, in the race for U.S. Senate, Democrat Tammy Baldwin held a narrow 3-point lead over Republican challenger Leah Vukmir. But the campaign ads have really ramped up in that race in recent weeks. We may get an idea of the impact those are having when the new numbers are released. Certainly, a lot can happen in these final 7 weeks, but something to watch for in today's numbers may be any change among independent voters, who are often a deciding factor in close races here, and also voter enthusiasm on both sides. We'll break down the numbers for you coming up tonight at 5 and 6. Melinda.
Looking forward to that. Kent Wainscott in the newsroom for us. Thank you. Well, the aftermath of Florence will be felt for months to come. And 12 News making sure first responders have the funds that they need to do their jobs. 12 News' Sheldon Dutez live for us now in our Red Cross phone bank, and the phones have been ringing all morning, Sheldon.
They have. The phones have been ringing since 5 o'clock this morning, and all of these volunteers have been standing by to take those calls. We're joined at this hour with members from the Milwaukee Fire Department and some Red Cross volunteers. They have been taking those phone calls. All kinds of donations have been coming in, anywhere from $10 as high as up to $1,000, I think, came in at one point this morning. And any amount is very helpful. I want to show you where that money is going. We've got some of the supplies that money is going towards. It'll go down to impacted communities in the Carolinas. We've got the cleanup kits over here that have the brushes, the mops, the brooms, the garbage bags, the squeegees, the sponges, also the comfort kits, toiletries, shampoo, soap, toothbrushes, and toys for the children, and probably very important as well, clean drinking water for the families who do not have access to drinking water right now. So we have seen the images on the news. You see it on your TV screen right now. So many families have been impacted by this storm. WISN teaming up with the Red Cross to help. You see the number at the bottom of your screen. These volunteers will be taking your calls until noon, and they're coming back from 4 until 11 tonight. So any amount is appreciated, and we're so grateful to everyone who has donated. 414-799-9476. And just checked, we're just a few $100s short of a $25,000 fundraising mark right now, Melinda. So the money's coming in. We're very grateful.
Wow, unbelievable. We are definitely grateful indeed. And thanks to all of those who have called in for their generosity. Sheldon, thank you. And Sal, it's so nice to see some of our viewers giving what they can.
It really puts a smile on your face, Melinda. Almost $25,000. And again, we'll have that phone bank with us today until noon, and then once again starting late this afternoon at 4 o'clock. And the rain's been fairly steady this morning as we get a live look at the Doppler 12 radar network. Overall, quite light in the eastern part of the state, somewhat steadier, a little heavier across southwest Wisconsin, neighboring sections of Iowa, and then well to our south, a little closer to Interstate 80, a few thunderstorms are firing. As we get a look at Mitchell International Airport, where it's at 67 degrees, we've been holding in the upper 60s most of the morning. I expect the rain will continue for us off and on for this afternoon. We may get a rumble of thunder. I do not anticipate severe weather. The faucet turns off a little bit overnight, and we'll take a look at rain chances that continue off and on for tomorrow and Thursday. Melinda?
All right, Sal, thank you very much. More breaking news to tell you about now out of Milwaukee as police are searching for this teen. He's wanted for stabbing a person over stolen property on Saturday near 26th and Mineral. He left on a bicycle with neon green rims. Police say he then came back to the area Sunday morning and then set the victim's vehicle on fire. If you have any information, you're asked to call police. Well, he became a star playing a kid from Milwaukee, and now, after more than 40 years in acting, Henry Winkler finally has an Emmy.
Okay, can I just say, Skip Brittenham said to me a long time ago, if you stay at the table long enough, the chips come to you, and tonight I got to clear the table.
Oh, wonderful. Winkler is still probably best known as the Fonz on Happy Days, and he took home Best Supporting Actor for his role in Barry. Now, it's a dark comedy about a hired killer who stumbles into an acting career. How about that? Winkler also got a standing ovation. Well deserved. Well, coming up, we will talk with Entertainment Tonight's Kevin Frazier about the night's big moments, including big night for Milwaukee-born actress. Plus, if you missed last night's Brewers game, it included a possible all-time performance. We'll go live to sports director Dan Needles about Christian Yelich's amazing feat. And the latest with Supreme Court nominee Brett Kavanaugh, now accused of sexual assault. When we'll hear from his accuser during a nationally televised showdown. And the Milwaukee Rep, they are getting ready to kick off their season with a musical from Hamilton's creator. Wow, live look at In the Heights before it hits the big stage. That's all coming up.
Be the first to know when news breaks. Download the WISN 12 News app right now.
Hello, hi. My name is Will Cooper, your room parent. I am single.
He's single, we're single.
No, I've never been that single.
Single Parents, a new comedy, premieres Wednesday, September 26th on ABC.
Nobody has a larger furniture selection than Steinhafels.
So if you can't find what you're looking for in a sofa...
You're probably looking for a recliner or a kitchen table.
Hi.
Hi. Do your dentures come with a guarantee?
Oh, no, dentures don't. But this thing did. Melts away love handles or your money back. be right with you.
Okay, let's try something new.